Welcome to Kutch time. The day is January 27th, 2026, and the Detroit Pistons just beat the Denver Nuggets 109 to 107, moving to 34 and 11 on the NBA season. The Pistons win a nail biter thanks to Jamal Murray missing multiple clutch free throws. He was at the line for 3 attempts after being fouled on back-to-back three-pointers, but luckily in both the times he missed at least one of the first two free throws. The Pistons won despite having an abysmal three-point shooting night. They went 6 for 31 total, and their starters were even worse, going 1 for 14. There was some things to like tonight. Cade Cunningham had a nice performance, back-to-back good performances by him. Getting off that wrist injury is a very good sign. 22 points, 11 assists, 9 for 7 from the field. His three-pointer, he only went 1 for 4, didn't attempt too much, but his mid-range was better. His finishing was better. That wrist is getting better. Tobias Harris, mini-magician, 22 points, 6 rebounds. He doesn't have a three-pointer. He still has 22 points. I mean, he was lights out from the mid-range. He was posting up, fading. He looked like Michael Jordan out there in his prime. He couldn't miss. I mean, even the clutch time, he made a huge midi to put the Pistons up a bigger range. I think it was 4 points at that point, or 5. I mean, just clutch from Tobias Harris tonight. And Tobias Harris, yes, he's struggled from the three. I will say that. I've pointed that out multiple times this season. But his mid-range is what's keeping him in the game and keeping him a starter. He is one of the best post-up mid-range players in the entire league this season. Last time I checked, I think it was like the 97th percentile in post-up points per possession. I mean, he's a pure post-up dog. No one plays like him anymore. I mean, for good reason. It's not the most efficient style of basketball, but when you're making at the clip he's making at, just let him go to work. And tonight, Pistons let him go to work, and he worked, and he was the second, tied for the highest score tonight with Cade at 22. I mean, just an absolute dog night from him, and look like some things you haven't seen since the 90s. Jalen Duren, 14 points, 8 rebounds. Pretty quiet fourth quarter for him, but first 3 quarters were pretty nice. Had a good third quarter. Asar Thompson only plays about 19 and a half minutes because of foul trouble, but still finishes with 14 points, 5 steals, 4 rebounds. I think he just had 5 fouls, like he did against the Rockets. Got in foul trouble that game, so he wasn't able to play a long stretch this game like that as well. But had a very nice night, and when he wasn't, very efficient, was aggressive, and his free throws has been a lot better this month. I think this we're a few games now through the month. Near the end of it, actually, only got I think a game left in this month, maybe 2. And he's shooting over 70% from the free throw line, and that's a huge step of improvement for him. Sar Thompson, last month I think was shooting about below 55%, and then in November was shooting about below 50%. It was I think in the mid 40s range. But something changed. He changed his free throw shot a little bit, and it's working now. It's working a lot better. I mean, that's the highest clip this season for him in a month. And yes, he's still shooting probably I think about 56% from the free throw line now, but he goes 4 for 4 today. And it's just a big improvement. I mean, he's able to play such a more impactful role when his free throw shot is working at even an okay rate. I mean, 70% is for him is excellent. Even like you just want him to be at least in the 65s. But he's a lot better this month, and hopefully he can keep it up for the rest of the season. Because when the free throws are hitting, he can just do so much more. He has so much responsibility on the offensive end. He can be more aggressive. He can draw fouls. Because in the past few months, when he was aggressive and he would get fouled but not make the bucket, it's basically you're giving up at least one of the free throws, if not both. Ron Holland had a nice stretch there. 10 points, did make 2 threes. His three-pointer has been better as of recent. Still not great. But he has the confidence to shoot it. That's something that Ron Holland has had this whole season is the confidence. I'm just sometimes not able to go. He goes 2 for 4 tonight, which is the best of the team. That's not saying too much. The team sucked tonight from free three. Just a good energy guy. Like he does every night. Just had a little bit more offensive responsibility in his minutes. The biggest issue, not really only issue, I think there was very defense could have been better in some places, but the 3 point shot just was absolutely abysmal. 6 for 31. I mean, that's terrible. Duncan Robinson was the biggest offender tonight. He probably had his worst game as a Piston this whole season. Was 0 for 8 from three. And it actually had 0 points until about the last 2 minutes, where he made a wide open dunk. So he finished 1 for 9 in total, 0 for 8 from three. Can't go 0 for 8. He's our best shooter, best 3 point shooter. When he's cold, you can tell. You can tell the offense he's cold because there's a lot of missing points that he brings. Tobias Harris, Isaiah Stewart, Danish Jenkins both all went 0 for 2. Cade went 1 for 4. Just not a good night. It's not a good night shooting wise. I think like Javante went 1 for 3. Okay, Ivy went 2 for 6. One being a crazy one that he made, but he missed some wide open ones. So whatever, man. Just gotta be better than that. Nuggets had a lot of injuries still. Obviously missing Jokic, they're missing Cam Johnson, they're missing Aaron Gordon, they're missing Christian Brown. Only Jamal Murray is healthy from the main starting unit. And if we wanted to win against the actual Nuggets team, which we probably will have to go against when they come to Detroit, going to need to shoot a lot better. Next game for the second game of this road trip is in Phoenix against the Phoenix Suns on Thursday night. Another 9 o'clock late game for the East Coast viewers. But hopefully the Pistons can win and just keep the ball rolling and not get caught up in the long season. Thank you.